Yeah, all right, mate. I hope you all don't find this too boring because it takes me 6 months to write it and 6 seconds to read it. Hang on. Hey, where's the light? I can't read it. Hang on, okay. Okay, everybody. I hope you've had enough to drink down here so you can't understand what I'm saying, okay? All right. Welcome, everyone. Oh, shit, I can't even see it. I'm getting too emotional. Is there a light at the back?
There's a bit more light here.
That's
all I've got.
That'll do. That's good enough. That'll do. No, it's good. This is good. Can every person at the back to the bar, can you hear me? Okay, good.
I'll hold it for you.
I've been watching these movies. Okay, welcome everyone. Shit, I've lost it already. Hang on. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, for those who don't know who I am, I'm the father of the bride. My name's Bob. That's my chubby daughter there. My radiant daughter. Okay. Okay. Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone for attending today to witness the bonding of the lovely couple. Okay, especially the family of my new son-in-law. Okay, Giuseppe. The family, son-in-law Giuseppe. Welcome to the family. Okay. Oh well, welcome to my family. Okay. I was honoured when you approached me to ask for Lizzie's hand in marriage. But what's that say? Hey, but I wasn't at all surprised because it's taken him for so long.
Looks like. I hold the light, but I can't understand the writing.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? Hang on. Where am I up to?
Make a good husband.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I finally got to know you, Giuseppe, after Lizzie's come back after 10 years with you in London. So that's the only time I got to know you real well. You know, because I haven't sort of had anything to do with you up to that, you know. From a 10-year holiday with you in London. Or was it longer? I don't know. You know, I can't remember. I think you'll make a good husband and father in the future and bow to Lizzie's woes and wishes, as you have done in the past. I know that. Okay? Welcome, Giuseppe. Okay, now Liz, I'm going to talk about you now, all right? That's Giuseppe's part finished. Liz, you did look beautiful today. I didn't think you were that. You could. I didn't think you'd look that good, Liz, but you look beautiful. And everybody can see where she got the beauty from. Definitely not me. It's from the mum. Yeah, definitely. You know. Okay, not me. What's that? What's that say? I can't help. Hang on.
Reflect.
Okay, Liz. I can't help but reflect on the little 2-year-old girl dancing around the house to the woman you have become in life. Your mum and I are aware of just how blessed we have been to have you in our lives. And we know you are just how much we, and you know how much we just love you. You have been. I'm crying. It's
high achiever.
Oh yeah. Sorry, everyone. I can't even read my own writing. That's why I said I'm glad you're charged a little bit. At least you have been a high achiever in every task you've undertaken, ranging from academic to sports. Few examples: 2 degrees from uni with your uni friends there, which I did meet today in this year, you know.
Sporting clubs.
Yeah, and representing various sporting clubs in our district. You're a very good sports person. Everybody, believe it or not, she was. You know, that's in her younger days, of course. Especially in little A's netball. She refereed a couple of netball games in Netball Association. She's very talented, I'm telling you. What do you mean you no idea? I'm the one who drove you to... I'm the one who drove... I'm the one... Hey, I drove her to all these bloody schools. Okay. I can go on, but time says I can't. Okay? And also, Liz, you can collect all your trophies from home. We've got to, and she's got heaps of takes up too much room. You've got to take them with you. You know. P.S. Ben said to clean the spare bedroom, which has got all Lizzie's stuff back from London. So anyway, but whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Finally, I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple, and ask you to join me in toasting them to a very long, happy, and healthy future together. You know. Sorry, folks. That's all. That's it.
You give Bob a round of applause. Thank you, Bob.
Good evening, everybody. Buonasera. Good evening, everybody. Gentlemen, ladies. I'm today so happy. I don't know what to say, but I got not many things to say. But I want to say just I love you, everybody, because I know my people here. I love you. You're all my friends, like my Giuseppe. I love you, all of us. And I'm very happy to join this night with Elizabeth, Giuseppe. To remember this night, I want to remember, enjoy, drink, eat, no worry about it. No worry about the money. I am and Giuseppe the same company. No worry about it. Visit decorate. So thank you very much to everyone. I want to say to Elizabeth, I've been shocked when I see today. I've been so beautiful girl. I love you. Next time I see, I love you. You my own daughter. You my own daughter. You be in the family now. And that's what. Good boy, Giuseppe. You did a good job. You did a good job. You choice good things. You choice. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Bob and Emily, the brother, to be here. Okay. Thank you for the people coming from overseas, for Singapore, around Australia. My cousin Nello Guastella from Melbourne. Thank you very much. Everyone have a great night. Sorry for my English. I speak English like a donkey. But I try my best. Anyway, I love you. Enjoy the night. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vito.
Everybody ready? All right. First and foremost, for legal and tax reasons, I need to welcome you all to the VC Decorative Christmas Party. All right. Joe Robert, does that qualify? It qualifies, okay. Just to make sure. All right. Oh yeah? You don't need to do a speech anymore, it's done. Last Saturday night, Dario came to my house and he said to me, look, we got to sleep over. And he said, look, we've got to discuss what we're going to do for Giuseppe's speech. So he come over at 7 o'clock and we're there watching TV, having a couple of beers, dinner time, blah, blah, blah. And after, I would say, Dario left at about 11:45. We had nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we come to the conclusion that Giuseppe is quite boring. in case you didn't know, I met Giuseppe on February 1st, 1996, our first day of high school. And Dario, I'm sure, probably 6 years before that. Combined, there's probably 50 years of friendship between us three. And I think throughout this whole 23 years of friendship, I've never met someone who is just a complete clean skin. Somebody who there's nothing bad to say about him. He never does a foot wrong. He never does anything bad. He's just the most humble, loyal person you could ever hope to meet. And judging by that, I think everybody understands what I'm talking about. There's nothing you can say bad about Giuseppe. He's quite honestly the nicest person I think we could ever meet. Except for Liz, of course. And his father, of course, because that's really all I've got to say, to be honest with you. I think you may have been expecting something better, but I think that's that's kind of all I've got, really, to be honest with you. There's story, I mean, 26 years and probably 30 years of friendship. There's many stories we could say and many anecdotes that we have to describe Giuseppe and ourselves' friendships, but I think they are between us, and I think they're nicer between us. We have stories, but they're our stories. One story.
Tell the story.
All right. I'll give you one story. I'll give you one story. I'm going to Byron Bay. So, in 2002, January of 2002, instead of going to schoolies, myself, Dario, Giuseppe, Sarah, Melissa, and Pauline, who's not here tonight, unfortunately, due to giving birth to her first daughter, we all decided to go to Byron Bay. The night before, we caught a train to Byron Bay, so it was 8 hours on a train. So Giuseppe and I had this grand master plan. 12 hours. It was 12 hours on the train. We had this grand master plan to not sleep that night. So I got to his house at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We were in his bedroom and we were playing PlayStation to try and stay awake. We always played PlayStation. Every Tuesday night we had the Tuesday night cup for probably, from 18 to 20 years old. So it was something that we did very regularly. You never won one. And I never won. Never won. Which, still, because I had a job, exactly. Anyway, so at about 2 o'clock in the morning, Giuseppe's mum, who is a second mother to me, I must say first, comes into his bedroom, knocks on his door and says, "Giuseppe, I need to talk to you for a minute, please." And he walks out. And about 10 minutes later, he walks back in the room and he throws an envelope on his bed and he says, "Can you please look in the envelope?" And I open up the envelope and there's $200 and 4 condoms. I don't know what she thought. And just to give you more detail, there were 2 large and 2 medium. I'm not sure. So we both had a nice chuckle about that. That night we had a chuckle about it. We didn't sleep that night. We stayed awake, laughing and playing PlayStation. And the next morning, Sarah come with her mother to pick us up and take us to Stratford's train station to catch the train to Byron Bay. And as we were about to leave, Giuseppe's mum ran out, very frantically, tapped on the car window, and gave him the instructions on how to put them on. that's my story. Yeah, there's no more stories. That's it.
Ma dimmi una cosa, davanti una musica come a casa di Giuseppe.
I can't do that.
What do you mean?
I can't do that. You want to say a story?
No, you go say you.
Nah, that's my story. Daria, do you have anything to add?
I had a speech ready, but Daniel's just used my speech word for word, so it's a little bit hard to chase it up. Thanks, Daniel, for ruining my speech. Sorry, guys. I do just want to say it's awesome to be part of this occasion. I've known Giuseppe for probably 24, 25 years or so, and if it wasn't for Liz, he'd probably be in front of that PlayStation still playing. She's definitely. We honestly thought Giuseppe would be the last person to travel in the world and do all sorts of things. I'm glad, Liz, that you are part of the group and family, obviously, and taking Giuseppe out of his comfort zone and explored the world and done all sorts of things. Come back to Sydney to share this special occasion with us. And I'm honestly honoured to be part of this occasion and to be good friends with you guys as well. So, and the family, the Cusmano family. So I've known these guys for a long time. So yeah, drink up, have a good time, guys, and I love you guys. No stories. No stories. Which one?
And it would be remiss of us to say that Liz does look beautiful tonight. I think we must all agree. I think we had to throw that in the end, and I think standing next to Giuseppe, she definitely raises his bar by a couple points. And just so you know, that suit came with a lot of pain because he busted our balls for about a month about that suit and what shirt he should wear, what jacket he should get, what shoes he should wear, and yesterday too.
And also, I think we have to welcome the people from overseas, interstate.
Yes.
5 Doc, we've got a special guest from 5
Doc.
Doc, Angela Viviano. It's beautiful. That you could really share this. Okay.
Thank you for breaking postcodes.
And Mum and Dad, thanks, Mum.
Thank you, Daniel and Dario.
Before I get started, can we have a quick show of hands? Who actually thought they'd ever see this day? Thank you for your faith in me. Before I start, I had planned today to type up my speech on the iPad. True to form, I ran out of time. The iPad was taken off me, and I've literally got like 7 pieces of paper here from Liz's office. They've got her work notes at the back. All I know is the front page says speech at the top, so I'm going to try and start from there. Please be patient. First of all, we'll start with the thank yous. Firstly, thank you to Hopewood House, the venue, the staff, Janelle. Thank you very much. You guys have put on an awesome show. Everybody's really happy with the food, and it's a beautiful venue. And Liz and I are really happy to be here and celebrate our wedding here. So thank you very much. And of course, MC David, who's is a natural with the microphone. He did a really good job so far. So thank you very much, Dave. I thought I would have had to pull the microphone off you by now, but you've done pretty well. You've been restrained. It's been good. And thank you. So I just perfectly want to thank everyone for coming. I know no one's really based in Bowral, so everyone's had to travel from Sydney, Singapore. We've got some people from Melbourne here today as well. So travel from all over, and from Kellyville. And Kellyville. That's probably furthest of all. And the other side of the yeah, that's right. And we've also had, although Dario stole this joke from me, thank you very much. You should have consulted with me. We've had Angelo, who's travelled from all the way from 5 Doc. He's breaking barriers for Vivianos all over the world today. I know you're very selective about the weddings you go to, so thank you for choosing to come to mine. To Daniel and Dario, my two best mates, thank you very much for being by my side, helping me get ready today and get the suits, and Dario for organising the bucks that I never wanted. So So yeah, so thank you for helping me prepare for today. Honestly, I've never had two. You couldn't have like a dull moment with two best mates that are so opposite. So opposite to each other. You know, Daniel's like a pretty serious dude. He's just got married, had his first child. He's in the middle of a house renovation. And then we've got Dario, who's just moved into his house in Liverpool. He's just come back from a ninja camp in Thailand, and he's pretty much finished Tinder. So good on him. There you go. Make sure you all say your goodbyes to Dario tonight, because you probably won't see him now that he lives in Liverpool. That's it. We won't see him again. But in all seriousness, thank you, boys, for being part of today and being my friend over the years. I know it could probably be challenging at times being my friend. So thank you for always being by my side, being with me growing up. Some of my best memories growing up, you guys are in them, and starring pretty heavily in them. So yeah, I'm not going to go into any stories because that's for the next time. But yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we'll save those for Dario's wedding. To Elizabeth's family, Bob, Emily, David, and Ben. Probably more than most in this room, you thought this day would never come. You thought this guy's just going to keep turning up, eating all the spring rolls, and not do anything, not like, make a woman of our daughter. So thanks for your patience. I remember back in the early days when things got pretty serious, started getting serious with Liz and I. My dad, an experienced professional, having already married off my sister to this fine gentleman over here, asked me one day when I was growing up, he said, "Giuseppe, bring these tomatoes and a cucumber over as like a sign, we're ready to meet." A little bit embarrassed, I said, "Oh, this isn't going to go down well." So I brought them over. I rocked up at the parents' house and I said, "Here, Bob, Emily, here's a cucumber and 4 tomatoes from my dad." At this stage, they hadn't married any of their kids off there, so this is all new to them. So they both panicked. Bob turned into the pantry and grabbed a jar of preserved onions and pickles. And gave them to me. He said, "Here, you go, bring those back to your dad." I think, to be honest, I was about a good 10 years ago now. I think they're still in the pantry at our house now. To be honest. But thank you for trying your best to help us out. I've also experienced this same gesture of kindness from Liz's brothers, Ben and David. One sunny Sunday afternoon, Liz was over at their parents' house. I wasn't there. David noticed that the car was dirty. He knows where I'm going already. He noticed the car was dirty and said, "Oh, Liz, I'll help you wash Giuseppe's car." Very nice. I finished washing the car. He said, "Oh, we've got a bit of time. I'm going to wash my car too." Proceeded to manoeuvre the car in the driveway and reverse straight into my car. Liz didn't say anything. She came home. Next day, I saw the thing. I noticed it straight away. I said, "Liz, what happened to the car?" She told me the story. But once again, as an act of kindness, David and Ben got together and found a video of a guy using boiling water and a plunger to take a dent out of the car and sent it to me. Needless to say, the dent is still there, and I'm reminded of every day when I get in the car. So I appreciate the effort. Thank you very much. Thanks. To my family, where do I begin? I remember when Liz first met my parents, I tried to sort of keep her a little bit hidden away because Italian parents are quite intrusive. That's possible. They want to know everything. They want to know your business. So I tried to sort of, casually just disappear for weekends, rock up at 3 a.m. home on a Tuesday, and then, I'd find Mum sometimes knocking on my bedroom door, and after convincing her that I'm not on drugs, I managed to stave her off for a little bit. But then it came to Christmas that year. I think it was about 6 months in at that stage. And they knew something was going on. So we had the family all over for Christmas. My dad came up to me. He saw me texting away on my phone. And he's like, invite her over. I said, Papa, what are you talking about, mate? He goes, you got a girlfriend, don't you? I said, all right, yeah, the gig's up. I've got a girlfriend. He then said, I said, but don't ask any questions. I don't want you in my business. Leave me alone. You know, he followed up with, can I ask one question? I said, okay. Is she Italian? I said, no. And his head sort of went, oh. He's like, can I ask one more question? I said, all right. What does she do? I said, oh, she's actually studying to be a lawyer. He pulled me in for the biggest. I said, bravo, my son. Well done. Well done. Well done. So yeah, thanks Ange very much for always treating Liz like a sister. We appreciate it, everything you do for us, and getting the kids ready today. I know it's hard sometimes, challenging with 3 slightly challenging kids, and of course the biggest of them all. But yeah, you're an amazing mother, and we love you very much. And yeah, you're a superhero to us. So thank you very much. And to my brother, Adriano, to be honest, everything you see today is done between Liz and Adriano. I don't know. I organised about 3% of this day. So I just want to thank you very much for always, you've instantly bonded with Liz. And what else can I say? Thank you so much for your efforts helping. I'd often go to bed at night at 10 o'clock or whatever. And I'll wake up and there's like 65 text messages on my phone between him and Liz organising the wedding, and I'm just like, which I probably still haven't read today. So thank you very much. I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much, Arnold. I appreciate everything you've done. We really do. I skipped the page. Well done. Skip 2 pages. 3 pages. All right. So I think we're going to start to... Oh, sorry. I was going to say wind up. I forgot about you. Shit. Give me back the last page. To Liz. What can I say? My wife. Probably the most patient woman in the universe. I still remember to this day, every single moment, the first time I met you, laid eyes on you, I couldn't take my eyes off you. I remember her hair, what she was wearing, her lipstick, everything. We spent that night together till about 7 a.m. just wandering through the city, and my life has never been the same since. So thank you very much for everything you do for me and for us. Actually, I'll tell a story about that night I met you, if we have time. So that night, we were together. We must have met up at about, 1 a.m. or something like that. We ended up staying together. It got to like 4 or 5 a.m., hungry. Where do you go in the city? Pancakes on the rocks. So I thought I'll take her and shout her a classy meal. So I went there. We took her to Pancakes on the rocks, and, things are going nice. We're, having pancakes, whatever. Bit of chit-chat. Liz gets up. Very elegantly, I need to use the bathroom, Giuseppe. It's like, okay, sure, go to the bathroom. I'm there thinking, man, she's still here, can't believe it, blah, blah. I hope she's not running off. She goes, all of a sudden I hear this noise, but I don't think anything. It's like a tumbling, banging noise, like commotion downstairs, and then a bunch of boys cheering. I mean, what happened? Liz comes up about 10 minutes later, looking kind of a little bit disheveled. All of a sudden her earring was missing, her hair was a bit crooked. And she comes. I said, "Are you all right? Is everything okay?" And she actually fell down the stairs, head over heel. And at the bottom of the stairs, there was actually some guys that went to high school with me by coincidence that saw it all and gave her the big cheer. So yeah, I knew she was a keeper straight from the beginning. That's also another example of her patience with me. When I proposed, I think you'll remember the day pretty well. I hope. Anyway, her reaction when I pulled out the ring was second to none. If I was a little bit closer, I think she would have punched me in the face. She continued to tell me to F off, don't joke, you're not serious. I'm like, just open the box and like, we'll see that this is legit. Anyway, and in winding up, I'm babbling on a bit here. I love you. Thank you very much for everything you do to me. Sorry. I had it. I was almost there. I was like 3 seconds away from finishing. Damn. Thank you for everything. Like as the boys said before, like your spirit of adventure captivated me. I can't even continue. We can't even. I just got. How could I? You're all sick. No, so thank you. Your spirit of adventure has taken me around the world to do things that I never thought I'd do. So thank you. I love you very much. I look forward to the future in you, with you, etc. Thank you very much, everybody. Drink up. Have a good night. Thank you very much.